Hello, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing day. So today I am with the one and only CEO of Valid Network. Today is our first podcast. We're going to be talking about the vision of Valid Network, how we started, and where we're going. So welcome, Kfir. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, Alejandra. Thank you for having me.
That's great. Awesome. So I think what all of us want to know, Valid Network is still fairly a new startup, right? But what we're doing is like really impressive. But I don't think a lot of people really know your background on how it got started, right? When did you decided you wanted to create Valid Network? My understanding is that you have a background in security. Tell me more about that.
So my background goes back 20 plus years ago when I finished my computer science degree. And ever since then, I've been working as a little bit as a developer. And then I moved into project management, program manager. I was an enterprise architect, doing a lot of security architecture on an application layer, less of the infrastructure, more on the application layer. And then I think 7 years ago, I left my day job and started my entrepreneurial journey together with my co-founder Gilad. And we started a company that was called Distribite, and we were doing a distributed cloud application platform, basically a whole new cloud computing platform. And after 3 years of developing it and developing all of the tools surrounding it, we wanted to raise money, and everybody told us, go do an ICO, go do an ICO. It was back in 2017. And we went out and checked the ecosystem, and we decided that we don't want to do an ICO. We felt uncomfortable with the concept. And we found out that one of the things that was crucially missing from the ecosystem was an automated and continuous auditing platform. And it was missing because a lot of the projects back in 2017 were doing audit reviews in order to gain credibility from the investor side. And a second after the audit was done, everything was changed in the smart contract level. And a lot of scams happened, a lot of hacks happened. And then we decided that we want to change that. So both me and Gilad has like 10 years of experience doing security, cybersecurity solutions at Microsoft. He's also a computer science engineer from the Techie in Israel. And we decided to start our journey and to provide an automated and continuous auditing platform. At the beginning of 2018, we started the company, and we started raising our pre-seed round of $2 million, and then a seed round of $6 million. And everything that we've done was toward securing enterprise blockchain applications. We felt more comfortable in the enterprise blockchain space, as we are both coming from the enterprise space. And we worked with some major banks, major insurance companies, some very well-known startups. And about 4 months ago, we decided to take all of the technological foundations that we've built and to shift them into the DeFi and crypto space. This was something that we tried to avoid, but I think that the DeFi space brought the crypto space to a level of credibility, a level of kind of early mainstream adoption, where it's no longer a vague space or a suspicious place to be at. A lot of institutional investors and financial services providers are also going into the space. And we today we are providing a blockchain intelligence platform, and that basically provides actionable insights for traders. And everything is based on our security, cybersecurity infrastructure that we've built for the last 3 years. Yep.
That's amazing. I find it super interesting that you're mentioning AI as part of valid networks technology, because like you mentioned, right, when it comes to security, a lot of crypto projects will audit once and then they expect that audit to be, last forever, right? But they're not continuously doing that. So having AI is really powerful. And then you're mentioning how it's going to help data and traders. I know right now you're launching the platform's launching valid data, which is a very interesting concept that is going to be guided from a security standpoint, but also helping detect vulnerabilities, opportunities within the market. Can you tell us a little bit about how you transitioned from blockchain enterprise to now doing like data and security and trading? Like how did that happen?
Okay, thank you. So basically, when we were working in an enterprise space, we were providing the same level of insights for a specific project within an enterprise and on a specific private network. And today, we've built the right infrastructure that can scale with the network, and we actually scan the entire networks. We started from Ethereum supporting Binance, and the next one is Polygon. And we are scanning all of the assets, all of the addresses, 24/7, and analyzing each and every transactions that happen and providing insights on top of them. Bringing AI into the game, I think it's crucial when you look at big data sets. We have more than 200 different detectors that we are using, that we've developed proprietary in-house. But again, in order to build a baseline, something that our detectors can run on top, we've developed a very, very scalable, and I forgot the word for it. Like a very strong and stable infrastructure. We scan more than 400,000 smart contracts, and we are scanning hundreds of thousands of addresses every day. It's not every day, it's every millisecond. So the system works all the time. And I think that you've mentioned it. I think that the interesting part of it is that in blockchain, because the ledger is open, it's not that transparent, but it's open. And if you can decipher it, it allows you a lot of interesting way to capitalize on insights. And this is what we are trying to bring to the market. This is I think the key value proposition today in our valid data is the ability for traders to capitalize on security events that are happening all the time. On one way, they can decide to swap out any assets that are now being hacked. On the other hand, they can decide to join any activity that is happening that might look suspicious, but can bring value at the end of the day. Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. That's interesting. So when you mention opportunities, I mean, I used to trade. Now I don't trade as much as I used to, but when it comes to insights, I think you brought up a really important point. For example, something I like to look at, and I have on my Telegram as well, alerts. Valid data will be able to find like suspicious data that's going on, alert traders and say, oh, this is as a trader, you think, okay, this is the perfect time to come in the market. This is the perfect time to get out of the market and capitalize, maximize your profits. When you're talking about data, my understanding is that we not only do like tokens, we can do, also NFTs, vaults, exchanges. Like, what are the different, anything on chain we valid data can be used? Like, can you talk a little bit about the range of possibilities beyond just tokens?
So the simple yet beautiful part of the decentralized world is that all of the assets are basically applications. They are based on smart contracts. And when I say assets, it can be from a token, as you said, it can be an NFT, it can be a yield farming vaults, it can be hot wallets, it can be decentralized exchanges. Decentralized exchanges are totally managed by the smart contracts behind them, operated by the smart contracts. All of the protocol, most of the protocols that we know in the DeFi space and future protocols are going to be governed by by rules that are by rules that are not implemented, that are written in smart contracts. So all of those assets that are operated by smart contracts are exposed for different types of vulnerabilities. They share a lot of their data outwards, and we are covering all of them. So we started with tokens. Just recently, we published our latest strategic partnership with a company called Revolt that is doing vault optimizations. A super cool project that you definitely should look at. And basically, with what we offer them, it's an exciting new product that we are offering. It's a security posture widget that you can attach to any digital assets. And in the case of Revolt, we attach it to the vault itself, showing you the security posture of a vault 24/7, and the assets that are in the vault also 24/7. And it gives you the ability to revolt with confidence. So it's not only about maximizing your returns, it's also doing it with confidence, I don't know how to translate confidence into an entire sentence, but having the peace of mind that the smart contracts behind those assets are being validated and audited 24/7. And if something changes, if someone changes a smart contract or updates it, you are covered. This is a huge value proposition.
Yeah. Wow. And you mentioned something really important, which is peace of mind, that I think most crypto investors do not have today. We can talk about, we're not going to talk about it today. That will be for another episode, but the amount of hacks, the amount of scams, the price fluctuation is already hard enough, with holding, but the amount of scams and vulnerabilities and things that people go through, that's not peace of mind. So I'm excited for the widget that's going to be implemented. And I know I'm going to be doing another video with Gaul talking about the partnership. So for everybody that's watching today, make sure you look for that video coming up with Revolt. It's going to be amazing. So my last question for you, Kfir, is I know right now you have valid data, you have the widget, you have like a lot of amazing things coming. What's your next goal when it comes to Valid Network? What is something you're looking to accomplish, a short-term goal, something that you want Valid Valid Network and all the validator community to know?
I'm not sure it's a short-term goal. I hope it will be, but I think I trade, and I trade quite on a daily basis. And when I go to sites that are thought of as credible or reliable, like even the big ones like CoinMarketCap or Coinbase or Binance, when I go there and I want to learn about new tokens, my personal opinion, and that's what it is, I feel that it lacks the depth that I would like to know about a specific new token or lead farming or liquidity pool. It's our short-term goal. I would love to be part of or exposed inside those big websites that most of the traders are using on a daily basis. And it's all about doing good, really. It's all about bringing value to the end user to enable more confidence, more peace of mind, as you said. I think that's the key aspect that will bring DeFi and crypto more and more into mainstream. I think that when I look at my parents, that they don't go into crypto because of the volatility, because of the risk. And as much as we can do in order to lower the risk and still enjoy the huge gains, this is what we are here for. So I'm not sure if it's short or long term, but maybe we need to do another session about partnerships, about who can we bring value to.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next topic we're gonna do in our next video. The other thing I will say for everybody watching this video is put in the comments down below if you have any questions for Kfir, if you have any questions about Valid Network. We're also gonna be leaving the links for Telegram or Discord or social media, so make sure you follow us there. But I mean, I'm super excited. I think there's still so much partnership, so much value that the crypto community needs. So I just want to thank you, Kfir, for taking the time, for really educating the community on the value proposition of Valid Network and how it's more than just about, of course, maximizing. I think, like you said, it's about making crypto accessible for everybody. You know, that's the main thing. So I'm super excited. Thank you so much, Kfir.
Thank you very much, Alejandra.